Welcome back to Desk of Dr. B, all things mental wellness, life, and joy. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe so that you're aware of every time that a new video is released. So today's topic is about independence and the independence that we're seeking and balancing independence with support. So it can be kind of like a tricky balance when it comes to that. But first, let's really talk about what is independence. Independence is when we're being self reliant, when we're not looking to others for help, that we're able to really take care of our needs, meet our goals, all of that. It's about accomplishing and doing everything that we may want to do on our own. What happens is that we can feel is that because we're independent, I don't need anybody else because that's built our self-esteem being independent. That's built our confidence being independent. And it's even more than likely helped our mental wellness being able to rely on self. The balance is that there are times where we're going to need support from others. And during those times, it's okay. It's not considered a weakness to need help. So, how do I know the independent person that I am is in need of support? You're in need of support when you're feeling overwhelmed, when you're feeling stressed, when it's something you know nothing about, and it's okay that you know nothing about it to seek help and support. When we begin to seek support, we're learning new skills. We're getting a different perspective. We're communicating and talking with others. So, again, independence and support can go hand in hand. Being independent and asking for support can help build who you are, it can help build your skills. So, maybe when it comes to that particular item, I don't need support anymore because I've really learned what to do, but I had to get to that place. So, let's talk about some strategies on how to handle independence along with support. First and foremost, again, let's talk about the strategies in terms of building independence while also realizing the need for support. Number one, do a self assessment of yourself. Really look at who you are. What are your strengths? What are your weaknesses? You have weaknesses. We all do. There are things that you're very good at, that you're confident in doing. And then there are things that you're not so confident in. It could be things around the house. It could be dealing with your car. It could be dealing with your finances. It could be any number of things. But it's important that you do that as self assessment to then determine this is when I'm going to seek help and this is when I'm not going to seek help. Strategy number two, set boundaries. Clearly define this is me, this is what I will do, and this is what I will seek help in. But also, it's setting those boundaries with the people you're bringing into your life to help, to support, so that they know this is the line that will not be crossed, that I'm not here to take over this person's life. I'm here to add value to it. And if you have anybody that's coming in that is not adding value, it's time to let them go. Third strategy, build a support network. We cannot do this alone. And the sooner we realize that it's necessary to be connected to others, the more help we're going to get, the easier things can be, the less stressful I have to be, is because I know there are people in my network that I can turn to. It's not about just turning to anybody, but when we begin to be connected to others, that helps. You can be connected to others and still be independent. And I keep driving that idea home because I don't want people to feel that independence means being alone, means being separate, means that you're on an island all by yourself. It does not mean that. Remember what I said at the beginning of this video. Independence is about being self reliant, that you're able to do for yourself, that you are depending on you. But it does not mean that you are out here alone. That's the difference. The next strategy is about communicating clearly. What is it that you need? What is it that you don't need? Hey, I am really good when it comes to doing plumbing up to this point, and then after that, I need some help. Communicate that. If you know I want to do at least steps 1 through 3, let whomever it is you're talking to know. What area do you need support in? And what area do you not need support in? That's important because if there's clear communication, then all parties involved know what's going on, and at least you're kind of still in control. There's no kind of, you really are in control of this is what I want going on with me. This is what I want happening in my life. And this is how you can add value. And the last strategy is practicing self compassion. It is not a sign of weakness that you are asking for help. You are not weak because you're not able to be independent in every single aspect of your life. It is strength to know that this is my weakness and I want to build that weakness, and I'm going to build it by asking for help, by turning to somebody who I feel, if they're not an expert, they're really, really good at it, and I admire what they do. Give yourself grace. Please, please, please give yourself grace. So, thank you for tuning in to really learn about independence and support, and that they go hand in hand, and the things that you can do to ensure that as you're walking and building your independence, that people that are there to support know what to do. Because if you don't create those boundaries, if you don't communicate, they will step over them, which can in turn begin to really pull away at your mental well being. And that's not what you want. So, if you find this video helpful, please like it, share it with those who you feel that this topic is definitely for. And I hope that you do also subscribe. And I see you next time when a new video is dropped.